Hello, English explorers. Welcome back to the channel, where we learn English and life lessons through powerful real-world stories. Today's story is about vision, determination, and the power of believing in something bigger than yourself. It's the story of Alibaba, how one English teacher from China built one of the most powerful e-commerce empires the world has ever seen. Grab your notebook and get ready, because today's journey will inspire you to think big, dream boldly, and, of course, practice your English. Imagine it's 1964 in Hangzhou, China. A boy named Ma Yun, who we now know as Jack Ma, is born. He grows up during a time when China is still closed off to much of the world. Very few foreigners, very little international trade. Young Jack struggles in school. He fails exams, not once, not twice, but multiple times. He applies to college, fails, applies again, fails. Finally, he gets into a local teacher's college. After graduating, he becomes an English teacher, earning about $12 a month. Most people would stop there. They would say, well, this is my life, but not Jack. Learning English wasn't just about grammar for him. It was about opening a window to the world. And that window would soon become a door, and eventually a gateway. In 1995, Jack visits the United States for the first time. He touches a computer for the very first time. He searches the word beer online and finds information from many countries, but nothing from China. He realizes China is invisible on the internet. This is his light bulb moment. Jack decides to build a website, connecting Chinese businesses with international buyers. The site is simple, very basic. But within hours, he starts getting emails from people wanting to do business. When you're learning English, you might feel invisible at first. You might feel like no one understands you. But just like Jack's first website, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be real. Real connections create real opportunities. In 1999, Jack gathers 17 friends into his tiny apartment. He tells them his vision. We're going to create an online marketplace, a place where small businesses can compete with the big ones. Everyone chips in money. They work day and night. No fancy offices, no high salaries, just belief. They named the company Alibaba, inspired by the story Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. Jack liked that it was a name known around the world, and easy to say. When you start learning English, remember, it's not about having everything perfect at the beginning. It's about courage, courage to start, courage to make mistakes, courage to keep going. At first, Alibaba was laughed at. Investors didn't trust a Chinese internet company. Big competitors like eBay were already moving into China. Internet access in China was still limited. Jack and his team faced rejection after rejection. Money ran low, doubts grew. But Jack kept repeating one message to his team. Today is hard, tomorrow will be worse. But the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. That's true for English learning too. At first it's difficult, later it gets even harder. But if you stay consistent, if you believe in the day after tomorrow, you'll see results that were once just a dream. In 2003, eBay enters China. They have more money, more experience, more power. Everyone assumes Alibaba is finished. But Jack Ma understands something eBay doesn't: Chinese consumers. Alibaba creates Taobao, a customer-friendly platform designed for Chinese culture and habits. Free listings, fun features, easy communication. In just a few years, Alibaba beats eBay in China. Jack Ma didn't try to copy eBay. He adapted to what his people needed. And that's a key for English learners too. Don't just memorize, adapt. Use English to connect with your world, your interests, your dreams. After the Taobao victory, Alibaba grows fast. They launch Alipay, a digital payment system to build trust. They expand into cloud computing. They help millions of small businesses sell worldwide. Then, in 2014, Alibaba goes public on the New York Stock Exchange. It's the biggest IPO in history, raising $25 billion. Jack Ma becomes one of the richest men in the world, but Jack always reminds people, we didn't succeed because we were smarter. We succeeded because we survived. Survival, patience, persistence, adaptability. Those are skills that matter not just in business, but in learning English too. With great success comes great challenges. Competition from companies like JD.com and Amazon. Government regulations. Managing a massive workforce and global operations. Jack Ma steps down as CEO in 2019, focusing on education and philanthropy. But Alibaba keeps growing, leading in cloud services, AI, entertainment, and logistics. Success isn't the end of the story, it's just another beginning. Just like reaching a fluent level of English doesn't mean you stop learning. It means you start using English to build something new. So, what lessons can we take from Alibaba's incredible journey? 1. Dream big even if you start small. Jack Ma started with no money, no connections, no fancy technology, just a big dream. 2. Persistence matters more than talent. Failing doesn't mean you're a failure. Quitting does. 3. Adapt to your environment. Success isn't about copying others. It's about understanding your audience and adapting. 4. Invest in trust. Alibaba built trust with small businesses, just like you build trust when you communicate clearly in English. 5. Believe in the day after tomorrow. The hardest days prepare you for the brightest ones. Jack Ma once said, never give up. Today is hard. Tomorrow will be worse, but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. Your English journey, just like Alibaba's journey, might feel slow, tough, and uncertain at first. But if you stay committed, stay curious, and stay courageous, you'll not only learn English, you'll change your world. Thanks for watching, my friends. Keep learning, keep growing, and remember, the world is waiting for your story.